All right, good morning, guys, YouTube people, world, whoever, wherever. I am home, finally. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff. I'll go through it. Yeah, I don't know where to start. Let's start with the wheels. So I got the hubs back from my buddy. Sarah coated them. Came out good. Trued up this wheel. Came out pretty good. Trued up that wheel. Came out way better than this wheel. This wheel's got some bends in it. So, yeah, I don't know where to start. Don't know where to start. There's a lot of stuff up here. Yeah, so those wheels will probably go on my bike. I'm probably going to throw those wheels and tires on it this week. Moose bibs, whatever you want to call them. Nitro Moose. Sorry, I'm a little lost. We showed up to work on Tuesday, our first day. And, yeah, showed up and there was a huge railroad derailment in the yard. It wasn't a huge derailment, per se. It was more of a train derailed or cars derailed. And when they went to clean it up, they messed up the track like really bad. The contractors that go and reset the train cars, because I think one car fell on its side. I don't know. I wasn't there for it. Our boss that's up there called on Sunday and said, "Hey, need you guys up here?" And I said, "No." And he's like, "What about the other guy?" I said, "No." And he's like, "What about the other guy?" And I said, "No." I was like, "Dude lives in Idaho. He flies, so he can't come." So anyway, yeah. Yeah, so we didn't end up going Sunday. So usually the first 12 to 20 something hours, they come in. First 4 hours they come in, they assess what happened, what's going on. They do a report, make sure that there's no chemical spills. EPA comes, the Federal Railroad Association, FRA, they come. They do their investigation. They check everything out. And then they go, okay, clean up. So that's usually the first 4 hours. And then, then they call contractors. Contractors start hauling their equipment. They're like bulldozers with the little side, bulldozer like this. And then they got a side crane like this that lifts the cars. Boop. But anyway, yeah, so then that takes a good 2 hours to 4 hours for them to get to the location. They get to the location, and then they start, moving stuff. Well, apparently a little tiny mess over here turned into a huge mess here, all the way back. So there was, I think 1,800 foot of rail that was rolled. Maybe it was rolled. No, it was rolled inward. So there were some couple components that were broken, some other stuff that wasn't lined right. So they called in a bunch of local guys to work, and those guys don't work because they call them in, get out here, and wait. So those guys were there for, I think, 24, 25 hours. I think it was like 25 hours, one guy said. They were there for 25 hours, and all they did was take a couple pieces of rail, they pull the spikes or whatever, they re-roll it, they secure it back down, and then one switch component, which is, they call it a frog. It's where you got two tracks. They come in, and 2 tracks that are going straight. Anywhere where they meet in the middle, it's called a frog because it looks like a frog. It's got little frog legs. I guess I can kind of draw it. Let's see. So it's gonna be. Pay attention. One track goes this way, right? So that's a left rail, right rail, and then you got another track that comes in, boop, and ties into there. And this track, boop, ties into there. So this piece right here is the frog. In the middle, it's upside down Volkswagen. But anyway, and then these are the points. They call them switch points. And then this is the frog. Anyway, they replaced the frog. And one switch point was bad. I'm assuming it's this one on the right. But anyway, so we get there. 3 guys, mind you, people. 3 guys. They had, I think, 22 people out there before we get out there. And 3 guys show up. And they say, okay, we're relieving everybody. You guys got to finish what they started. So I'll go do a walkthrough because I'm the foreman. I'll go do the walkthrough with the guy. And I'm like, hey, what do we got to do? And he's like, basically everything. All we did was a frog and re-rolled a rail and did a point. And I'm like, okay. And so we had to do 2 switches, which is what I drew. 2 complete ones. Roll 580 feet of rail. So a frog, 2 points. Another frog, 2 points. Because it's a big yard, so it's got one track that goes all the way down, and then it's got, you know, a track coming in here, a track coming in here, a track coming in there, a track coming in there. Probably like 40 different tracks, you know, just, you know, 80 feet here, 80 feet there, 80 feet over there. But anyway, and I said, okay, and you guys are all leaving? You know, I was kind of irritated because, like, we have to do all this, and you guys have been here for 25 hours, and you guys rolled 1 rail and installed a frog and a point. And they're all, yeah. I was like, stupid, but anyway. So, me, a buddy, and the other guy from Idaho, we start just getting after it, kicking butt, and worked 31 hours. 31 hours straight. They brought us food, so we ate little tacos. We took like a 20-minute break, ate some tri-tip tacos, and then later, you know, we ate pizza. They brought pizza, and then next thing we know, we were eating pizza for breakfast. Then we were eating pizza for lunch the next day. So we were just working nonstop. I think we had a total of maybe half hour's worth of break in the whole 31 hours. So anyway, I'm beat. So I got parts. I got stuff. Got these little step thingy doodads for the exhaust. This is going to be for the Yamaha because my wrap and everything that I thought would work for to stop the exhaust leak did not stop the exhaust leak. This little filter's been around the world, around the United States. It's been to, I think, 17 different states. And yeah, so that oil filter's for the wife's car, the Acura TL. It's a transmission filter kit. The guy ended up refunding me some money because I was like, I needed it last week and never got it. And I think it just came, today is Tuesday. Oh no, today's Wednesday. I think it came Monday. So, and I ordered it 3 weeks ago. And we got a bunch of Honda parts. So Honda, OEM, original Honda parts. Sorry, I'm a little choked up from cutting rail, and my buddy was cutting all the rail, and I was by him cutting rail, and yeah, I hate cutting rail. It chokes me up. But anyway, these are parts for the wife's Acura's power steering pump. I'm going to do a rebuild on the power steering pump. So, yeah. Anyway, hose clamps. I've ordered. I don't think it's supposed to be 100 hose clamps. It's supposed to be 50 pieces here, 50 pieces there for my sprinklers, drip lines. So we got those we won't talk about. That's a top secret thing. A dipstick for my Audi. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna work. It seems like it's very long. It seems like it's really long. But it says it's for my car. VW A6 is what it says. But we'll see, because I don't have a dipstick on the car. These cars don't have dipsticks. Only dipstick it has is the driver. Alright, what else we got? What's in this box? Paper. I like paper. Oh, man. I think all these boxes might just be empty. Yeah, I think they're all empty. Okay. We got here a... that thing seems light as well. This is a front differential for the Yamaha. Because I think my front differential from the accident, I think it's broken. Or not broken. I think it's just, what do you call it? I think like the bearing or something is wore out in it. So I figured I'd get, this was too good of a deal to pass up. Like people on eBay have them up for sale for like $800 to $1,400 for a front differential. And I don't know if the guy maybe messed up or didn't check to see how much they were. But I got it for $225. So I figured, why not? Why not? I probably should open this before the video because, man, this guy packaged it up good. Oh, man. So, it almost feels empty. It feels way too light. Has no gears in it. It was supposed to be a complete front differential, and it has no ring or pinion in there. Or it might have a pinion. Might have to contact this guy because it's supposed to be a complete unit with oh man, this thing sounds bad. That bearing sounds bad, but anyway, it said it was a complete unit, working, running condition, so I might have got scammed, but whatever. So we got tranny fluid for the wife's car, for the Acura. 6 quarts of that. We got windshield washer tablets. Got a 2-pack of more battery maintainers. And yeah. They were the Amazon special. I don't know, 2-pack for $30 or something. So they didn't look too bad. They had some good reviews. But anyway, I needed a couple more battery tenders, and this one's supposed to have a repair mode. So standard repair. So because these batteries are still in the red. So these are the batteries out of the toy hauler. And they still are red. Red flashing. So I'm going to see if we can't do a repair mode on these. Let's see if they'll bring them back to life. If not, then I'll just have to go get new batteries. But yeah, box over there. But anyway, I bought windshield washer tablets, bought wiper blades for the Audi, wiper blades for the truck. That's what these are, I guess. This is how they do it now. Seems weird to me, but those are those. And got some foot pegs for the dirty bike. Some Carapax foot pegs. Gnarly foot pegs. So they are for this bike. See, the footprint's a little different. It's a little wider. Probably good 8 millimeters wider. And OEM, they are 5 millimeters lower and 5 millimeters back. So, anyway, that's what we got. That's gonna go on that bike. Fuel filter for the Audi. And these are sway bar end links for the truck, bushings. And then the wife's car, Acura, whatchamacallit, transmission sensors. I did reach out to the company, and because they said they had a 1-year warranty and I barely did them in a year, and I said, hey, the black sensor is dead. Can you please send me a new sensor? And he said, yeah, just the black one. I said, yeah, just the black one. The other one seems fine. And apparently it was too expensive to separate them, so they just sent me new ones. But this is what I'm saying. So this is an original, this is a real Honda part bag. So real part bag, real Honda. And then you got these. You can tell these are not genuine parts, because it's just a cheap plastic bag. And then this is more like a, I don't know what you would call it. It's just different. And then they usually do these bags too. Honda usually does these sort of bags. It's always been like this. Everything I've ever ordered from Honda has always been in these bags or those bags, with, you know, printed on the bag and not a sticker, but whatever. So now I got extras for when the other one goes bad. Well, it's dumb. Shouldn't have anything go bad, but whatever. So they're gonna go in here. But alright guys, that's it. That's all I got. I gotta clean a mess. I gotta unbox everything completely. I gotta do all that stuff, and then yeah, I gotta relax. I gotta put in our pay, our hours, and I gotta wait for a code to put in time and stuff. But I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little baby trophy truck body. And then lights. Little baby aluminum reservoir shocks. You can see how big they are compared to my finger. That's cool. And then that is a drive shaft. And this is for the steering. Some more shocks. Those are shocks, no reservoirs. Some wheel weights. Another drive shaft. Some more shocks. And more shocks. These are funny. Funny little tiny baby things. So cool. But anyway, here you go. Spend your $100 wine voucher. There you go, people. Giving it to you. Code, password, whoever gets to it first. You can have it. You can keep it. But alright guys, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Keep being you. And yeah, stay busy. Keep working. Body in motion stays in motion. Body at rest is not the best. Alright, later.